Well, Trump says we're over the Epstein files. Au contraire, non frere. I mean, there was one people dug up recently where the FBI had somebody that they listed as a credible witness that accused Trump of raping her. When I believe she was 12, 13, or in between 12 and 13, right around there. And then, like, subscribe, share, and all that stuff, because you may get just too disgusted and have to turn on. I need you to go down this rabbit hole with me, okay? We're gonna do this together, okay? I've been listening to this all day, and then finally, it got more interesting towards the end of the day. I don't know what other stories I'll cover, but this one, I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole, try and wrap my head around it, and try and wrap your head around it with me. We're gonna try and wrap our heads around this together, okay? Are you in? Okay. Rape Island was mild in comparison to Zorro Ranch. Epstein's Island was mild in comparison to what happened at Zorro Ranch. Zorro Ranch, there's credible witnesses, according to the FBI, that talked about torture, murder on that ranch. That's the real QAnon stuff right there, man. The global cabal of elites abusing and torturing children. Whoa. Didn't think that was going to turn out to be true, but just took some twists. You know what I'm saying? So, somebody listed as a credible witness was threatened by Epstein, had the correspondences, and they appeared in the files, where Epstein threatened to bury her on a certain portion of Zorro Ranch in New Mexico, where this witness and I believe another witness alleged that there were three foreign girls that were strangled to death by Epstein and associates on Zorro Ranch and then buried on a portion of the property. Now, we'll see how that pans out, because the FBI never investigated Zorro Ranch. They never went there. They never served a search warrant. They never went there with cadaver dogs and shovels. But this other guy, well, he bought the ranch. Don Huffins, Texas businessman, it says here, he was a former state senator candidate, which I think means he lost. I think he was a candidate and not a state senator. So another loser, but a total MAGA guy bought Zorro Ranch. Now, what's he doing with Zorro Ranch, you wonder? Well, I'll tell you. He's destroying the buildings and starting new construction on a Christian camp for children on Children Torture Ranch. He's going to start a Christian camp for children. And these people, these Republicans, should probably keep your kids away from them. You know what I'm saying? Keep your kids away from them. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm going, well, what are we going to send the FBI there, the DOJ, the deep state protecting a sexual trafficking ring, the deep state that is actually protecting them, just like fucking Q said. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Can't believe some of that turned out to be true, but the best conspiracy theories have some truth in them. This one just took a very weird twist that I don't know how they are dealing with right now. But I shouldn't laugh, but thing I learned in my early days of being a cop, somebody grabbed me by the shoulders and shook my shoulders, said, "You gotta laugh, Mikey. You gotta laugh, or this job will kill you, man." So, you develop a dark sense of humor. So I'm thinking, well, the only thing that could happen, man, is for the state to get involved. Because any federal charges or anything that come up, Trump will just get pardons out. Well, by the time I got home from driving around listening to all of this stuff, the Attorney General of New Mexico announced an investigation on Zorro Ranch. And now normally, and I would hope that they know how to do this, normally before you make such an announcement, you would have search warrants secured and then immediately enact those search warrants after making that announcement, or be enacting the search warrants when making the announcement. So we're going to see what comes out of there. But, if you're an evil villain, you know, burying the bodies on your property is a bad idea. I don't want to give you advice, but damn, what were you thinking? We'll see. We'll see if that's what they were thinking. Michael Carell from the WCH News Network. If you like our take on the news over here, you can help us grow. Like, follow, share, hit the alert bells, get over to our Substack and support us. Join our Substack. We got free tiers. We got paid tiers. If you want to support the show, you can do that. YouTube's got subscriptions. TikTok's got subscriptions, all that you can do to help support our work. And then some places I posted my link tree, which has the Venmo and the Cash App, if you really want to help out. But we're just getting started, and there's a lot to do. Thanks for going down that rabbit hole with me, okay? I couldn't have done it alone. I couldn't have done it without you, man. Thank you.